All right, so here's what I want to talk about because I just had a friend call whose parents were approached by somebody and were probably being taken advantage of because they're elderly. And so let's walk through it and what happened. Someone came to their house, knocked on the door, said, "Hey, we got this great program going, this government-backed program, whatever it is, PACE program, HERO program, something like that. And we can come in here and we can do solar on your roof. We can replace and give you a new roof because it looks like maybe you're going to need one in a few years anyways. We can paint the inside and outside of your house and also give you an energy efficient tankless water heater. And for all that, we can finance you over 25 years so you don't have to pay for all that up front, which is great. And hey, it's only 10% interest." And so I get the phone call or a text saying, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And so I run the numbers and say, okay, well, solar, about 25, 35 grand. A new roof, about 15 to 20 grand. Paint inside and out, probably about 10 grand, depending on who you use. And then the water heater, probably another 5 grand installed. So that comes out to about, what, $60,000 to $70,000. And I said, well, how much are the payments are going to be? Well, the payment's going to be about $700 a month. So if you do the $700 a month times 12 months times 25 years, you're looking at about $200,000 that you're going to pay off at the end of this thing if you stick with it. Of course, there's no prepayment penalty, they said, which is great if you ever want to pay it up front. We're still incurring that 10% interest every single year. And if you do stick around or have to sell that house with that on it, you do have to pay it off. But $200,000 for $70,000 of work. My suggestion was, hey, I've got a lender you can talk to, and they can do a HELOC right now, a home equity line of credit. And they're usually at a variable rate, but the variable rate right now is in the 7s and in the 8s, somewhere in there. So it's less than a 10%. And do you really need a new water heater? No. Do they really need to paint? Well, no, but they really want to. Okay, well, let's not finance that then. Let's just wait a little bit. Do they really need solar? Well, no, their electrical bill is this every month. I said, okay, well, let's weigh all those things and see what they really need and not just have somebody who they really thought was a nice guy come in, because she said by the time she showed up at the house, they were like serving him food. Great salesman, obviously, but you got to make sure that you're not getting taken by these. I don't want to call them scams because these guys are selling products that maybe people would want, but you have to know what's behind them at all times. So that's something, if you have any questions on, or someone approaches you on that, or you're thinking about solar, you're thinking about a new water heater, a new roof or paint or anything else, reach out to me. I can walk you through some options, send you some of those contractors as well that I know and I trust that are going to take care of you. Then also talking about finance, if you need to finance those things, because there's a lot of options out there to do it that aren't going to be at 10%. Okay, so I just wanted you to know what was going on out there. These guys are going door to door, of course, but you just don't want to get taken by the entire package. So anything you need, DM me, put a message down below, whatever you want to do, reach out to me directly. Agent B is here to help when you're ready. I'll see you.